This video is to give you extra help installing your Hasport mounts. Please read the instructions that came with your mounts. Okay, here guys, we're going to remove the two 17mm bolts on the top. Once that's removed, there's going to be three 14mm bolts on the side. Go ahead and remove those.
Okay, so I'm going to show the difference between the brackets. So this is the CRV bracket. Here's the part number. Here's the TSX. So if I pull out the bolts, they're the same size, except for the top, it's longer. And as you can see, that you're going to need this shorter bolt. So I borrowed one from the RSX. So there'll be three. So this can stay with the TSX mount. And .33 pounds torque.
Now this is the top right mount.
So for this mount, it requires two of these and two of these washers. These measure in about towards the center, 1.5, 1.5. This washer, this washer, and then this is where it goes. It goes here on the CRV bracket we put in. So that bracket is made for this bracket. And just real quick, I want to show you. We're going to go over to the RSX motor because this will work with the CRV mount and the RSX mount bracket. Just doesn't work with the K24 TSX. So we'll go over here and show them that here is the RSX. It's got the factory bolts. I prefer the factory bolts if I have them. Okay. This is the RSX one. And of course the 17 nut that goes right here.
Now here's the right hand bracket.
Okay, so this bolt measures 6 inches from there. So you got two of these at 6 inches. Now, requires a washer here, washer at the bottom, lock nut. Washer here, through here, washer on the bottom, lock nut on the bottom. Okay, this measures a little bit thicker bolt than these. These are longer, 5 inches right at the top. So this requires a washer. It's a little bit bigger, wider. It goes through here, one of these holes depending on the height of your motor. Washer, lock nut. Okay. So this goes where the holes were drilled for it. And these, you gotta be careful because they thread into an existing threads where the torque mount used to go. Okay. 10. Washer and a lock nut. Washer and a lock nut. And I'm just going to hand tighten it just to show.
Next is the transmission top mount.
It requires 3 of these.
Hex bolt.
And they measure in about 2 inches, close to 2 inches. So they just go on here, here, and here. And then they mount this way. And on the bottom, they require a washer and a lock nut.
So for this mount, I need to explain, if it's the K24, you want to use the lower flange. This one is a flip mount.
And then this nut measures in about,
this bolt measures in about under 1.5 towards the top.
it requires a washer. And so where this is going to go over to the transmission, it's going to sit.
Alright guys, on this left hand bracket, I forgot to mention there's going to be 3 M12 flat washers that you'll need.
And I will need an extra 17 nut right there. And that concludes it for this mount. Okay, these two require these 2 bolts with the washer. These measure
1 3/4.
So these measure
about 1 3/4.
This one requires this bolt, which is a little bit longer. This one measures about, just from the top, close to 2 1/4. Requires that washer. Goes here. And the reason why is, if you look, it's deeper. And this bolt that goes through here measures about 4 1/4 towards the top. That washer. Washer and a lock nut.
Okay, now we're going to show you how to install the rear mount.
So it's going to sit here, here, and here.
Now the final mount. This is the rear engine bracket. This one is specifically made for the K24 transmission. Now this rear bracket attaches to the rear mount that sits on the subframe. This is the top view of the bracket. So with this small bolt, this measures in about a little under 1.5 towards the top.
And this guy goes in right here. This bolt measures in about a little over 1.5. This bolt sits here. And the last bolt measures in about almost 3 3/4 towards the top. And this guy sits right here. So how this sits on the engine, so I want to take this bolt out. This bolt. So the smaller bolt is on top of the block. I need a 19 for that. This bolt goes into the side. Actually the rear of this transaxle. And this last bolt goes through the block to the transaxle.
I hope you found this video useful. If you liked it, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Oh yeah, don't forget, comment below. Let me know what you think.